just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Dominguez settles under it. Corrals it. 2 away now. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Bryce Harper in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That's down and in. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought, threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York. And on the hill in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Ball 1, no strikes. Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one popped up. Turner hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Cody Bellinger in the box now as he leaves that one up high. in for a strike, and it's 1-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Another solid power season. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Judge out on the play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Ben Rice. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First offering, and it just misses. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball. Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike on the inside corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. We played an inning, no score. Back in the Bronx, second inning, set to go. Now here is Nick Castellanos. Max Fried will go to work. Swings through that.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike at 95. One out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That one missed.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's their first base runner of the game.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, one away. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one just misses. That's to third. Peraza. There's one. And that's two. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Luzardo back to work. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Falling behind 2-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Just off the inside edge. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jason Dominguez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one almost got him. Turner. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Freed out of the stretch, fires.
Nope. Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. On to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bryson Stott in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Turner now.
Number 7, shortstop Trey Turner.
That one hit to right. Fair ball. Runner from third comes across, throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with a new number? Because there's not many options left.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
And now it is JT Realmuto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball.
Still relatively
strike.
early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the 0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Curve hit right back to him. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. That misses. And the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Come on, New York.
Just
that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
Hee-haw!
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Bellinger on his way home. Relay throw. The tag out.
The first base.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So up next, Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And there's a ball.
No, that missed.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Going one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that's it.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. That's outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Towards first, Harper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Max Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
Freed back to work. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And delivers outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
The batter, the third baseman.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Will Warren getting ready to go. Number 31 also throwing. Man at second. And it's even up. Line drive. Fair ball. Kepler around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
new arm
York
out of the
Yankees.
bullpen, Will Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is Bryson's stop. Flied to right his first time. And that misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. Sosa leads off second with nobody out. Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. And now 2-2.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. And ball 4,
That's ball 4.
aboard.
Take your base.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One run across. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there
Kyle
with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Check on the runner, and Turner's back in.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now here is Harper.
Number 3.
0 for 2 in this one.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony
Volpe.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Esquera. He's 0 for 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Kepler. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswald.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Up the middle and base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Trent Grisham.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Fastball for a strike at 95. Peraza off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Top 6. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like he's a great catcher, but if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option. Probably even some third base, but he's not just catcher only, although that's what he does. His athleticism can put him in a position for a team that if they wanted to do more, they could.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. Number 31 getting cranked up as well. Line drive. Great effort, but it gets down.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
So
Marsh.
man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
No balls.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Kepler.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball. That's up.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one missed. Now 3-0. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here
up
comes Cody
for the
Bellinger.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
In the air, out towards left center. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Up
He
next
saved
for the
extra
Yankees,
bases for sure.
the
If
right
the pitcher's
fielder,
his friend,
Aaron.
he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Center field. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ben.
So digging in, Ben Rice. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound in plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 31. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo
Sosa.
And that skips in the dirt. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one missing low.
2-0.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. That one fouled hard the other way. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And here's a 3-2. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's down and in. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Ranger Suarez up and throwing. And a big swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
And next
left
for New York,
fielder,
Jason Dominguez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
The batter, number 11.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat.
No,
nice job right there.
Chisholm over at
1-1.
second. Dominguez on at first with nobody out. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 25.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for New York, J.C. Esquera. Fought off foul. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
He goes down looking.
Now batting, third baseman,
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Peraza.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 1. Ready to begin the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
The first baseman.
Man at first, here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Nobody out. Runner at first.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. From his backside, throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The right fielder.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Schwarber at second. Harper at first with no outs. Next pitch off the plate.
Outside.
And now 2-0. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's a strike at the knees. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ranger Suarez.
For the Phillies.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 55, Ranger Suarez.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
The
and
right
there's one
fielder,
away.
number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Handles, throws to first. Judge out on the play.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped in the air, left side. Sosa under it. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the
Yankees,
top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tim Hill.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off, Brandon Marsh. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. Out number 2.
The bat, the third baseman,
2 down, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. This to third, Peraza. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Yeah, there's the strike. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one popped in the air left field. Dominguez. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Suarez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Pulls that one foul. And that's outside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. Volpe digs in now. And there's the strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The Yankees down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair.
Now batting, number 25.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ranger Suarez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jordan Romano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Ball 1 low.
That's down. Ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
A little bit low. Way to lay off
down.
that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 is the count.
The tying run at the plate. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bases loaded. One away. Outside. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And here comes Bellinger. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
The Yanks down to their final strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Up the middle, Turner. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.